Hello, and well, that's odd. I don't have anything arriving today, plus I don't even have a doorbell. Hello?
Yes, Stuart. How's it going?
Jim, what are you doing here?
The Buckfast.
Right. Yes, so thanks to Jim for hand delivering that package. And what is in the package? Let's have a little look. So he's written here. So let me explain this one to you. When Paul from the Belfast Whiskey Club devised this little experiment, it was simply for the reason above, to see if you could taste the difference. First he filled 4 small Hungarian casks with water to make them swell. Then he seasoned the cask with Appleton rum, Blue Wicked, Iron Prue, and gunpowder gin. This stayed in the cask for 3 weeks, and he then drained it and filled them with Buckfast. So Buckfast is a tonic wine, a table wine. It's horrible, it's sticky, it's full of caffeine, full of sugar. It's just horrible. It's like a really bad cough mixture or cough medicine. He drained the Buckfast and kept the samples. So I've got 4 samples of them. And then he filled it with whiskey. Friend at Hand 8th Wonder, which supposedly is 13-year-old Bushmills at 55% ABV. And I've got 4 samples of that. So this is a little experiment today. 4 samples of Buckfast and their respective casks, and 4 samples of the whiskey with Buckfast and their respective casks. I'm going to try and do it blind. I've written on the bottom of the Glencairn glasses numbers, and they all correspond to a sheet that I've got over there, which I'll look at later, and I'll see which ones I got right and which ones I didn't. I've got water, I've got a spitball, and like I said, it's on the bottom of the Glencairn glass, so I'm going to try and not look at the bottom of the Glencairn glass and be as honest as possible. So we've got one here, just trying not to look down too much, 2, 3, and a 4th here. So we have a activated sniper coin, we have a new dram drinker old coin, spirits people, Johnny's coin. He's unfortunately MIA at the moment, just during the circumstances and different things, so hopefully see him soon. And we've got a new dram drinker coin. So we'll get down to this. Kind of looking forward to it, a bit excited, a bit nervous. I hope I don't break down and start crying, because I really do not enjoy Buckfast. So here we go. Offer. I do not want to do this now. It's just disgusting. If you think I'm being dramatic, in fact, I think I've got proof here of what Jim. Yeah, I'm not a Buckfast fan. This was interesting / bogging, which just means disgusting. Some of ours went down the sink after the missus turned a funny colour. So the stuff is really vile, it's that bad. That was just sweet. So I think that's going to be the Iron Brew or the Wicked. Wicked is like a alcopop here in the UK. There's fruity flavours. I think they have like a tropical fruit flavour, like a apple maybe, blueberry or raspberry, and it's basically young drink for young kids, and it's full of added colouring. I think the blue one's, it's like a electric blue. I think that's the most kind of popular one. So that's either Wicked or Iron Brew, so I'm going to set that aside there, because it's got a really sweetness to it. I mean, Buckfast is sweet already, it's full of caffeine, it's full of sugar, but that's got an extra sweetness there. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't have to. Jim's either experimenting on me. Paul from the Belfast Whiskey Club, go, in fact, no, I'm not going to be rude. Why? Why did you do this? That's a lot more subdued. So already I can taste the difference. It's a lot more subdued than the Iron Brew or Wicked, whatever that one is, but I'm not certain if it's rum or gin. I mean, rum, Wicked and Iron Brew are all quite sweet, gin isn't, but I feel like that's going to be rum or gin. We'll move on to this one. I mean, you can't smell anything on these. Not all I can smell is Buckfast, so I haven't been smelling them. But it's, I think where the taste is where I'm going to pick up anything. That's wicked. It's definitely wicked. It's horrible. So I'm going to say that's wicked. I'm going to say that's Iron Brew. I still don't know what this one is. So I know it's wicked because it's got this. It's almost like a popsicle flavour, and ice lolly. The brand we have in the UK is Mr. Freeze. It comes in liquid form and then you put it in the freezer and obviously it becomes an ice lolly. That's what that tastes like. So for me that's reminiscent of Wicked. It's got that kind of artificial sweetener, colouring, just really synthetic taste. So I think that's Iron Brew because of how sweet it is, and I think that's Wicked because of taste. Not sure what that is. Let's try this one. Try to decide if I like that, but definitely don't. Although out of the four, I'd probably say that's most preferred one. So I don't know what it is. They're either rum or gin. One of them's the rum and one of them's gin. Like I said, I think that's Iron Brew and I think that's wicked. Alright, we'll move on to the whiskey. I'm going to sniff these ones and taste these ones, and if I like them, I'll give them a drink. Just move these out of the way. Right, so once again, same script. Got the whiskies here. They were matured in the cask for 3 weeks after the Buckfast, after the gin, Iron Brew, blah 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 blah. So we've got 3 no nonsense whiskey coins on here, transparent, 2 matte ones, and the Whiskey Trials Neil. And we've also got the whiskey itself on its own. Not sure if that was part of the experiment or if Jim just added that in from his own collection or what, but yeah, thanks Jim anyway. So same again, numbers are on the bottom and I do not know which is which, but we'll go with the flow and yeah, we'll give them a bash. It's wicked. I can smell it before I can taste it. Jesus, nope. It's got that same, yeah, that same kind of synthetic lollipop, like I said, additives, just absolutely horrible. That's disgusting. So that's for me wicked. Let's try this one. Although that's got quite a synthetic flavour, but that I felt was more fruity. Right, I'm not sure now. Either of these could be wicked. Not entirely sure what's going on there. Yeah, just got no idea whatsoever. Oh, that's gin. Don't even have to taste that to tell you that's gin. You can smell, although there's still the Buckfast there, like very faint. The Buckfast very faint here. I mean, it wasn't in the cask. I don't think the Buckfast was in the cask for 3 weeks, was it? Oh no, it was in the, yeah. So the Buckfast was in for 3 weeks and then drained, and then the whiskey in for 3 weeks. That's definitely gin. You can smell it. It's got that botanical kind of drying gin characteristic to it. Quite funny because I couldn't smell that on the Buckfast one. I don't know if the Buckfast just masked it too much. No, I can't smell anything there. Alright. So yeah, that's gin. I'm not even going to drink it because, well, I suppose I could drink it. Doesn't make it nice, but you can smell it. just before I put it to my nose, you could just smell it straight away. I don't know why it was so powerful compared to the Buckfast. The last one, that's good. That's got to be rum. I'm finding myself really enjoying rum at the moment, and that's really well rounded, that whiskey, for 55% ABV. Obviously it's got the Buckfast in there. I can't believe I've just enjoyed Buckfast whiskey, but it's got, I think it's rum, and I think the rum's the glue that's holding this horrible concoction together, making it actually quite palatable. It's not amazing, this is still disgusting, but out of them, it's the most enjoyable. The whiskey itself, I was going to spit it out. I'm not really enjoying that. It's nice enough. I mean, it's just the whiskey. It should be good. I should enjoy it, but I prefer the what I think is rum and Buckfast one. Yeah, I don't think it's a good whiskey. I think it's okay. Maybe that's the reason I didn't like the other ones. I'm not sure what they are. Like I said, that's gin, that's rum, and they both could be wicked to me. I can't get any Iron Brew through. The only reason I think I got it in the Buckfast was because I knew that the Wicked was so dominant, so you could just pick it up easy. I can't think of the word. The Wicked just appears to be so obvious in the Buckfast, and these two, it just seems like they're both possibly wicked. The Iron Brew the Iron Brew's not subtle at all really, and I know what Iron Brew tastes like, probably more than I know what the Wicked tastes like, the gin and the rum. So I feel like I should be able to pick out the Iron Brew out of these two. I couldn't do it with the rum. I just knew that one was sweet, or both were sweet, and one was wicked, so I had to believe the other one was Iron Brew. But with these two, I'm not entirely sure. They could both be wicked because they're so sweet, and I cannot determine which one's which. So I think I failed there. But I think I've got them right, gin and rum. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my notes, go to the bottom of the glasses, try and keep them in some sort of order that I've got them in now, and see if I got any right. So we'll be right back. So it appears that I've got these ones correct. This is rum and this is the gin. I've not been able to determine the Buckfast ones because I muddled them round, although you will be able to see that in the edit, the post edit. Once I've edited everything, you'll be able to see which is which anyway, to see if I've got it right. But I'm happy knowing that I got these two right, the rum and the gin. At least I've got 2 out of 8. So 2 out of 8 is good. But yeah, I could not get these at all. It turns out this one is the Wicked, and yeah, this one was the Iron Brew. So I wouldn't have been able to tell you that was Iron Brew and that was Wicked. No chance at all. So we'll get this tidied up here. That was really interesting, quite fun, quite a good experiment. I feel like a rabbit or a test dummy, almost alluding to the Scotch test dummies possibly. But yeah, I sort of feel like a test dummy, like a test, an animal, a mouse, whatever it is, a rat, in a test lab, and someone's just tested all these on me. The Buckfast was horrible. I never want to experience Buckfast again. It's a cool experiment. It's good to see how the wood has affected the different spirits. And it's good to see how the different spirits have affected each other as well. Because, like I said, the rum or the gin with the Buckfast, I can't remember, I don't think I got any of them right, but one of them or both of them made the Buckfast quite subdued, and it was rather more palatable than just Buckfast and Iron Brew or Buckfast and Wicked. The Buckfast, Iron Brew and Wicked is way too much sugar. I feel like I'm going to just have like a contact. I mean, I suppose it was in my mouth, so I feel like I'm going to be hyper all day. That'll be fun. And then have a real big come down. But yeah, good experiment. Thanks to Jim for sending me the samples. I don't know if I want to say thanks. And also kudos to Paul at the Belfast Whiskey Club for coming up with this idea. Great experiment and well thought out, I believe. So thanks for watching. I hope this was something different. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe and thumbs up or down, thumbs down. I did say like, and leave a comment. I've been Stuart. It's been Whiskey Whims. I'll see you later.